Hello, my name is Bonnie W.K. and I'm here to tell you about the tunnel and the light that a lot of people talk about when they have near-death experiences. I had an experience in 1988 where I went to the other side and I watched two different people. I don't know who they were. I wasn't even close enough to see their face, but I did watch them enter the tunnel from this earthly level of existence, and they went through the tunnel, each individually, not at the same time, and they arrived to where loved ones were waiting for them. I watched this. It was a most magnificent experience because the instant they entered the tunnel, I knew that they felt complete love. It was breathtaking from the outside. I didn't have to go through the experience, but they, going through the experience that they did, were only aware of a straight tunnel and a light at the end of that tunnel. Since they came back and were able to report it, they then came back through a straight tunnel, and I thought I would tell you how the tunnel is and how it works and what it's really doing. So this is my little politically correct guy, and this is a little teddy bear, and he's got little white hearts all over him. And this is my tunnel. I don't have a light inside of it, however, trust me, there is one. I will tell you about the light in a moment. When we are at the level of existence that I've already described in the previous audio, we are here on the earthly level of existence. When we leave this level, we will go to any of these levels of existence. That's how heaven works. So what's going on is Creator needed a way for us to get from point A to point B correctly without interfering with anybody else, without interfering with their life, without interfering with their death, without interfering with them at all. So what this is the tunnel was created because it is the love, the absolute love of Creator. It is His caring that makes sure that we will not be interfered with by any other level of being, dark level, light level, higher level, any other level than where we are supposed to be. And it is our determination of who we have been here that determines where we wind up on the other side. Now, understand that I'm going to be talking about this and showing this to you from the same perspective I had when I saw it happen. I saw someone enter a tunnel from my right going to my left effectively. I'm therefore going to be showing this from your right, not mine. So it's going to be exactly the opposite of what I saw. For this, let's pretend that the earth level is on level 3, third floor of a hotel on one side of the street. On the other side of the street is a huge hotel that is, let's say, 50 floors high and 50 rooms wide. This is the best mental example I can give you. And let's just say that one end of this tunnel is attached to the earth level. So it's attached here, and someone leaves this level of existence, whether in a near-death experience or actual death, and they think they're going through a straight tunnel. But I will tell you that with what I saw, the tunnel bends. And in the instance that I saw, I'm sorry that this kind of droops in the middle, because the tunnel that I saw did not droop. However, this is just physical things. Anyway, I saw a person, let's see if I can do this, enter from this side and go in the tunnel. Now, they didn't walk. It's kind of like they floated. And they went through the tunnel, but as soon as they entered the tunnel at the entry point, the tunnel, which had been in a place, let's say in the middle, kind of dropped back and went backwards. And it went higher. So that when the person who entered here, the spirit who entered at this point here, left up here to people who were greeting them, it was almost like it was the wall of the hotel was missing, and I could see some of the people that were in there, and they were so happy to see these people. It was exciting. This person wound up on a higher level, a higher floor than they had left here at. They entered on the 3rd floor, which is what I call the 3rd level, which is the example of my place to the levels that I went to. And if you want to find that out, go find the Layers of Heaven video. But they exited at a higher point than when they left. So I tried very hard not to make determinations on this, but I believe this person wound up going to a higher plane, a higher level of existence than they had here. Now, immediately after that, another person entered the tunnel. And the tunnel, as soon as the person had left the tunnel kind of went back to a neutral position for only a half a second or a quarter of a second. And as soon as this other person entered the tunnel, it went down and forward. And I knew that I could feel how this person felt that was inside this tunnel. Now, the other person had felt just fine, but this person, I knew this person was angry. And so, interestingly enough, I wasn't terribly surprised when the exit point of the tunnel went down a bit. It didn't go down dramatically, it just went down a bit. I saw these things. This is not, there's so much information about this that I don't give you. I have a whole passage where I talk about the fact that I didn't see the light, and that's because the tunnel itself is made of light. It's like the best gift Creator can give us. It's focused love. It restrains us from interfering with anybody else. But we feel absolute love inside of it. The light is there, that's the love, it's a guidance. The light is actually the mechanism that enables us to move through the tunnel. That's as good as I can get, because it's almost impossible to explain. But the tunnel itself is light, and inside of the tunnel is light, and it's almost like it's two different lights, but it's actually part of the same. You are so loved when you leave here. Whoever you become here is what you become and where you go on the other side. When you leave this tunnel, you will be where you have become here. If you have become a better person, you will leave on the higher side. If you have become a really negative person and mean and nasty, you will leave on the lower side. But no matter where you go, Creator absolutely, positively still loves you and does not judge you because of who you are or what you did. It is Creator loves us. We are the ones who put ourselves in positions either closer to or further away from His love. So remember that. And hopefully there will be a whole bunch more for you to learn. Bye.